Yeah, there we go. So there's a YouTube, and I will have to double check Twitch now. Let's check on Twitch, which is good too. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna hit play on this. Let that go in the background while I get this all set up. One thing I will say right now, this is not going to be as long as my last one, solely because literally just today 2 more things got added on to what I normally do. That is lovely to deal with, but beyond that, we should be all good. So this will be shorter than what I would like. I just don't know when that's going to be. I'm going to assume I can get in a good 2 to 3 hours. So roughly about the standard time of a Xenoblade Tuesday, which is fine. But it's like, damn, I also would have loved more time. Whatever. All right. Sandbox farming. How do I spell his name again? The fucking title, and I cannot spell it for the life of me. ALANAAN. Okay. ALANNAN. Oh, okay, so it's NAAN. Okay. A-N. Okay, I almost had it. I almost had that spelling there. There we go. And that should be it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yay. We are getting underway. I still have to see if I accidentally, I don't think I left it up. So that, or they deleted it, which is fine. All intended anyway. And I'll see if I can do one more of these as well. Really quick. I can. Cool. Alright. I'll do this one. It's higher on HP, so that gives me more time to actually do this. Let's get that set up. Go. Not there. It will be in here. And now I just have to do the 2 big that in. So Graham Blue Fantasy. Okay. So what could I do for this? Give me... Yes, give me a Grand Blue Fern, because that's how I fucking feel right now. Grand Blues, can never get enough of them. They're always good. And let me make that links below. Then we will get to going, and also seeing if the crew is available right now. I said Antasy by mistake. I said Gantasy by mistake. No, give me fantasy. I cannot spell right now. Why? If I were to look up Vern, what would come up? If I can spell it correctly. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Same one. Yay. Also, I did miss a G on streaming, but you know what? That is fine. That's not the end of the world. There we go. All right, we can now get this party underway. Hello, everybody. So I'm also going to go into VC chat on my crew. I'll get this underway. Or sandbox. There we go. Okay, so now whoever joins can then join. I do not expect to go through the whole 3 hours here, but only time will tell. Only time will tell. Okay, let me get some stuff set up on my end a little bit. How don't we have 6 people yet? I'll just keep that up so that way I can keep up with anything that does end up happening in chat. And so we just wrap this up, then we'll get started. I was hoping that this would be done a little bit faster, but you know what? Oh well. Oh well. There we go. Now I got 6. Oh. Ow, all for measly 700 damage. Beagle burr. Let's start skipping a little bit. Let's start hopping around. Borrowed time today. Let's try to make the most of it right now. Oh, damn! I almost caught the first, which is hilarious. Where's the zombie fight? But I think it's fine in this case, right? Not for that case. I mean, all sniping MVP. Oh, there's MCN video. Oh no. Oh well, I didn't snipe MVP. That's fine. I'll live. Yeah. How close did I get? There we go. Okay, so how much eggs is that? That is 157. Not bad. I think I might be able to get up a third ready in time, actually, a third opus. which is going to be amazing. That's going to be great. Before everything leaves, I think I can do it. Oh yeah, ooh. Oh, I didn't do these yet. Shit. Go away. Yeah, you know, I didn't do these yet. Okay, so I'm going to have to do that really quick. It's like the last thing I need for today, I promise. The last thing I need. Then we can get started on ALANAAN farming, which also I did do some counting. I don't remember if I did it last stream or on my own. That I don't remember. But yeah, so pretty much everything here is counted. So this is this will be the amount of stuff I need in order to get him to where he's roughly currently at. I didn't count exactly everything. I kind of just like did big totals. That's all I really did. So this will be enough to get him up to his 5-star already. I know at least that the Lusters is accurate. That one I do know. Because like last stream, I forgot to count for the last 50. So I counted for that this time. But then also, it's mainly going to be the Idians I'm going to be hunting for, because these are going to be the biggest pain to actually acquire. These, even though I have a lot, I should be fine in getting them, especially if I am doing a bunch of the chests. I should be fine. Yeah, but then aspects I'm not that worried about. Proofs I have more than enough of for ALANAAN, which is fine. I have more than enough. Lusters are not gonna be that bad either. I could always do defenders or the Xeno Melta stage. So yeah, like most of this I'm very much fine with. But I'm going to spend today, while the event is live right now, to see how much more of the see how much more Adians I can acquire before anything. That was an accident. Let's see just how much we can start to get. Because I'm expecting... Nice. I'm expecting to hit maybe around 60, give or take, right now. That's what I'm expecting. I think 60. But I don't know. I might only be able to put in 2 to 3 hours. So it won't be nearly as much as I would like. But it's a start. I mean, like, if I can get like 300 now, give or take, and kind of just do the rest like casually throughout the months until Flower Galore is ready to get up and running, that'll be phenomenal. Or even wait until another Tales of Arcarum comes back up, and then I can farm it to be able to be even more efficiently. I won't get the Sephira points, probably, unless if they do decide to make a fire one, but I should be pretty good. All right, without further ado, let's get the ball rolling. I don't think I have anything else for my weeklies, correct? Right, I do not. This will be a end of the month thing. And yeah, all my other weeklies are finished. Cool. Because weeklies reset today. So that is indeed everything I need. Sweet. I was doing a little bit of that on my own. We'll hop into a Mundus. Add this up. I've one defender, and I don't even have the boosts yet for this. So I need to acquire them, actually. Oh, that's not right. I need to get the boost. Oh, ooh, and I must also get a chest on standby too. So yeah, this will be hopefully not too long of a process. I hope not, at least. But let's see. As soon as I get one boost, I'm pretty much fine. I just need the one. And a chest as well. That way I can make sure I do this on my own type thing. Because I would rather use pots than the chests. It saves me button inputs. Do I have one? Yay! I did get one, actually very quickly too. So yay, so this will be the only one I need then in that case. Go pop that. Quickly do this one with my water, full auto it. And then we'll be ready to hit the ball rolling for an hour. See how long this will take. It shouldn't take that long. Yeah, okay, we're good. There we go. 1 hour, 50%. So let's get started. Yay. Okay, so as for the Hasselia, I did spend some time yesterday kind of making sure she was all ready. So I did get her to Awakening 9. I made her defense already. I also did her ring, her earrings. I was able to get supplementary damage 5 with a CA cap off of the ring. So that's great. And the only thing she needs now, I was able to pick up the world card already. Because I've been slowly working toward that ever since the end of last stream. And I was able to get it thanks to the half EP going on right now. And that is ready. The only thing left is level 100. That's the last thing. Once when she is level 100, she is done. I do not have to touch her again. She's going to be a permanent dominant unit for me, which is going to be amazing. Cannot wait. I cannot wait for that. Away we go. Gonna be a lot of relaxing music, honestly. Just be mindlessly going through this. Don't expect anything else. Don't expect it. You will be disappointed. And we're just gonna make sure everything's all good here. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure all that was good. Make sure chat was all good. Want to accidentally do anything about that? Honestly, I have been enjoying these types of streams where it's all the relaxing music with it. I've been enjoying them. Maybe I'll do it a little bit more often. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll do it with Final Fantasy 14 again because I know last time I did that, it did end up pretty well. At least for me mentally. So I might want to try something like that again. Was it not every 10 minutes? I think it was. All right, that's whatever. Well, I guess for a setup like this, it would be harder for me to do a lo-fi chill music stream type thing, solely because of me having ads. That's harder for me to keep up with than something like this. You know, I think I do want to try and have another like a software a reset type of a shiny hunt before next Grand Blue stream, because next one I'm doing is actually the Leviathan Mare stream. So I do need to work on that right now. I typically like it to do those at the end of every month, solely if like other crewmates that don't have their Exaltos yet, we kind of push for that. And also being post Thanksgiving is gonna be really, really laid back because everyone's got the Thanksgiving bellies. Yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun. Hey, I got one idea in the middle of all that. That's nice. But yeah, I'm also just gonna use it right now to see how many chests I can get, and kind of just pop them all at the end of the designated time frame. I'll see how much time I have. I'll see. I don't know if I can make it till reset for this stream, but I'll sure as hell try. I got two. Oh yeah, that's right. And there's also some Astras too. I forgot about that actually. I forgot about that. I was about to wait. Alright. So let me unfavorite that for now. I know I need 300 of those. So let me actually go to somewhere Luster's are to be had. Not that. Wait, that's Star Guardian. Oh, I forgot about that actually. Huh. Interesting. Where is Luster? They really are not here, huh? Okay. It was Alito, I think it was. No, it was not. Swords is in video. Okay. Let me favorite Luster's now. I need 300. I guess I get. There we go. So now this is in a better order. That way I can see everything that increases from here. Everything. Still 52 minutes. Nice. And yeah, like that's already increasing nicely, so I'm not even all that worried about it. Back in we go. These just will most definitely make me also bloom in my Veridians, like very much so. That's what I'm fully expecting. I mean, like I need over 600, almost 700 of these. But I'm not even all that worried, honestly. It's the Idians I mainly need to look at. Everything else will come naturally. I say that, but that will not be the case for Devil though, because I kind of farm them both side by side. That's something I learned with Justice. You kind of farm them both side by side if you do hard farm for it. So now I almost have enough to max out Justice and Justidians, but every other resource is like bone dry. So that might be something I work on, maybe. I don't know. Maybe after Alan, or maybe even near. I'm not sure. I'll see where everything takes me. I'll see where everything takes me. Only time will tell. In oh yeah, also something I remembered. I was mentioning Final Fantasy 14 before. I know I said I want to do story on my own, but what I might want to consider doing is doing like post Endwalker patches with you guys, doing it like a one patch at a time. That way I'm actually sitting down and doing it. Dawn Trail I'll probably do on my own. That one is a fact. I want Dawn Trail to be on my own. But then I know like 7.1 just came out and like that post patch content story dropped. So I might want to start to stream post patch contents because I can space those out between streams very, very easily. That might be what I want to do. But then also in conjunction with those, I want to see if I can start to dedicate streams to like certain achievements, I guess you could say. Whether it be like I actually achievement hunt, or like I work on like every single class or something, or a hard focus one class workup on one stream. That could be something very easily I try to do. So I'm just saying ideas here. I was like, I want to play more 14. I really, really do. But between Granblue doing a bunch of stuff, between me wanting to do Pokemon, and that is also getting something around the corner, being on the 20th of December, same day as Sonic 3, might I add. I just have a lot I need to think about right now in terms of what I want to prioritize in content. And unfortunately, those take a little bit more of a priority between this and Pokemon because I just know them better. I just do. And it's also more fun for me to play these. But I really, really want to play 14 again. I really do. I don't know. I just do. Like, I've been getting that itch recently. What probably didn't help was that I randomly listened to Fallen Angels by 3 Days Grace. And for some reason, I just imagined Shadowbringers. I just imagined Shadowbringers and it's like, hold on, wait, this fits really, really well. What the hell? And then, I know I posted this on Blue Sky recently. I didn't post it on Twitter, but, me and my brother, we were, digging through some of our old games after our party, and we remembered, oh yeah, we have a bunch of Final Fantasy games lying around. I don't care about Dragon Quest 3. Maybe one day, but not now. And yes, it is every 10 minutes. Good to know. That's back on topic. So, some Final Fantasy games I have on standby. I'm trying to reach over while I do this at the same time. Give me a minute. There we go. Okay, so what I have here is I have Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. I have Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, Final Fantasy 15, then Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 HD remaster. I know people don't like 10-2, so I think I might just skip that, honestly. But 10 I would definitely consider playing. I also know on Matt's PS4, I do not want to hook that up. He has OG Final Fantasy 7 on there. So that very well could be something I start to work on one day. And kind of do something similar to a Xenoblade 2, but to Final Fantasy. That's an idea I've been having. Where it's like a once a week, I would dedicate one day to this topic. And then I'll go from there. I just realized I'm probably going to be dipping into a bunch of Square Enix games because I know once I'm done with any Xenoblade stuff, unless if for some reason they decide to port over Xenosaga or Xenogears, the next thing I'll be running into is Kingdom Hearts, because that's also on my backlog. That's also been on my backlog, so that's something I will definitely do. That will take up the Tuesday slot. I think I would want to try and make Final Fantasies Friday for a Final Fantasy Friday. That might be something I want to do. Once again, these are just ideas I'm kind of spitballing out here. These are just ideas. That's it. I've only put more thought into them. But yeah, so it does sound like that's something I'm probably going to start to adopt. At the very least, once when the new year starts, that's something I'll be doing. At the very least. Just if anybody has like any other stuff to like throw out there, honestly, I'm pretty much all ears. And I would most definitely consider picking it up at some point, but I definitely have a backlog I can go through, because as I mentioned, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, those are like the really biggest backlogs I have right now. Two of the definite biggest. Oh yeah, that's right. Something about Final Fantasy. I have Final Fantasy 1, I think, on do you guys remember when a Nintendo made the I think it was the Super Nintendo they remade for like a modern stuff where it had an HDMI cable in there now. I think it was a Super Nintendo, the SNES, that's it. Yeah, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. That's it. So, I was able to get one of those, and if I'm correct, I think Final Fantasy 1 is on that thing. And honestly, I am considering going through it, because I was also looking it up, just like kind of get an idea about how long it is. Main story only takes roughly 10 hours, give or take, 10 to 13 hours. So depending on how casually you actually take it, or just how stuck you are. That might be something I consider trying to work on as well. Very well might consider it. But what I might do for Final Fantasy 1, just for the shits and giggles, is either it's one of two things. Either one, I decide 100% it, just because of how small it is, but also I might want to save Final Fantasy 1 for like a bigger event type thing, where it's like, hey, I'm going to be streaming for like 12 hours or something, and yeah. Wait, no, that's right, I did do a 12-hour stream one time. Oh my god, that's right, I did do that. Hey, Caillou. What's up? I sort of, if they just hand out Tangy Prisms in the new event, I'll be pretty mad. Oh, really? You're that dry on prisms? I don't even want to look at mine. I don't even want to look. I just don't. Because I just know I'm going to become depressed if I look at them. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. We still have the library as a journal drop, so we know exactly what's coming next, type thing. Oh, let's see if I can pull that up. We got what's coming. Okay, so we have all the drop rates we know. We know next event is a Lowain event. And the new event is called Records of the 10 for the Eternals stuff. Gotta go to the AH mines for the last 2 weeks to get enough to do Fioer to 110. Ah, gotcha. I understand. Hello, one question I have. So what are your opinions on them dropping a gold brick equivalent item only through this event? What are your opinions on that? Because it's most definitely piquing my interest. Where it's like, is this actually going to be another like gold brick type thing? Or is it exclusively a gold bar equivalent only to the Eternals? That's something I'm thinking right now. Are gonna be Eternals only? Yeah, that's definitely what I'm thinking, honestly. Because well, they would have given us the gold bar otherwise. Yeah, that does make the most sense. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for it to come out. I'm actually pretty excited. I'm open to the opinions of what happens with it. I'm open. Yeah, I'm just I can't get enough of Sandbox, so I'm back. No, yeah, this is earlier than normal because my time today has shifted and it's continuing to shift. So I don't know how long I'll be live for, but we'll see. We'll see what I can get done. Vanilla event, the Belial charms the entire Sky Realm endgame scenario. Last time it was Bubs, so oh boy. Hello. What do you want? Oh, what do you want, Matt? Shower? Crazy how you're not playing Sandbox. How I'm still doing Credo. Fuck Credo. Okay, you figured out something that worked. Like, I want to make the 8-turn Arish bomb. 8 turns of Arish. 8 turns of Arish Kiggle. Five Nights at Freddy's, wrong. 8 turns of Arish. Yeah. Yeah, and several of those can be quadruple strike. Which is also hilarious. I'm curious how much damage that would do. But what are you missing for that to work? Is it just the Eternal Signature? That is literally the only weapon that I'm from what I think. Ah, okay. Weird because it would be more HP. Irish monkey. Yes, it is he. What the fuck you say to me? Yes, it is he, the Irish monkey.
It was an idea I had. I made it yesterday. I really think it would work. I don't know if anyone's really done it. Probably because it's a shit idea, but I think it would work.
You were on alcohol, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were on alcohol when you had the idea. You were literally drunk grid theorying.
I was not drunk.
You were drunk grid theorying.
I had like 3 drinks. 2 of them were not that strong.
Drunk grid theory, crazy.
Drunk Tengen.
No.
That's an experience. I got this. Shit.
I got this. Fails the pearl. Fuck.
Yeah. It's a funny idea. Because it'd be really funny.
Whatever.
Yeah, 8 turns of air. It's a funny idea.
Oh, so like me trying to bring Deku to Hexa. What? You can fucking do that? Is it possible?
Caillou, your answer is yes.
Is that fucking possible? Deku to Hexa? Except I cooked that without being drunk. You see, at that point, you have no one to blame but yourself. If you're drunk and you do it, you can then blame your drunk persona. It's not you. It's not really you. No, it's not. It's not possible. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I like Phileas. I am insane at a baseline, so that shouldn't be surprising. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Cannot argue with that. Cannot argue. Hold on. Honestly, it just feels good to actually like make progress for once. It feels very good. It's good to make progress. Even like most of water. I'm doing consistent dysphoria hosting, and that's yielding pretty good results so far. But and then there's also water M3, which is also going decently well so far. And there's also still the Exalto at the end of this month too, which I'm going to stream and acquire, as well as even more of that. So I'll be getting even more stuff. Then I still have all of December and half of January to get Revids and Below finished. By then, I should be able to get the Transcendence level 2 for the Water Opus. So I think I'm looking pretty good this Guild War so far. It's pretty much almost what I did with Wind. Except I didn't quite finish all the Revids I wanted to force yet. Like, I got Hasselia done. I could work on Justice if I really, really wanted to, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to. Wind has so many broken things. Bringing Deku is like self-sabotage. Yeah, that is very true. I was more thinking like, was Deku like some sleeper pick or something? But no, it sounds like no, he's just shit. He's fucking shit. Even though I will say, maybe Veldora has like a little bit of surprise usage. Maybe Veldora does. Or like a Wind collab unit. Maybe Veldora, but that's about it, though. That's about it. Because, I mean, like, later on in the fight, when he gets built up, he can do a lot of shit because he's got a reactivating unworldly modifier, but then every 3 turns, one of his damaging skills activates. So it's like, he's a pretty good damage dealer once when he's up and running. I just don't know how viable he really is, though. That's about it. There's one good thing for the hard Hexa omens. Then you realize that Siet can just faded chain it. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Siet can just cheese that kind of shit, huh? It's mainly just Lucilius 0 that where Siet's like, yeah, no, this ain't for me, chief. It's really only a Lucilius 0 that does it. Any other V2 fight, Siet just cheeses. I forgot about that. God, 150 Siet though, that's a grind and a half. That's a mountain of work I gotta do for that. Still fall 0, really? Well, isn't there like a certain threshold where it's like he just puts up another omen anyway? Or it's like, oh wait, you canceled my omen? Anyways. See, I can't fake change certain omens that tied to mechanics because if you Siet them, it doesn't clear the mechanic. Oh, okay. So it comes to knowing which omens you have to clear and which ones you can skip over. AKA most omen fights, I guess. Which ones you can skip and don't want to deal with. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, Oyama, Siet, and, like, Grand Charlotta sounds like a really, really funny combination. Or even Kengo, Siet, and Charlotta. That sounds like something I really, really want to try, honestly. That sounds disgusting, to be fair. Like if you have Siet Hexa 40%, you just kill the raid because you don't clear the win stack, and Hexa does 30 chaos. Oh, okay. Got it. So, alright, I do understand that now. Would it work the same way with like a super ultimate Bahamut then? Where it's like a 50% he does the cocoon? Would it work like that too? Or no? Or no, can Siet just go through super ultimate? Oh. That was 10 items from this alone. That's pretty good. Also, 30k autos is ridiculous. It's from Hexa on. They actually start accounting for his existence. Ah, okay. So yeah, Super Ultimate just... Alright, Siet, you just win. Got it. Yeah, that is a very good to know. That's very good to know. Another one of these. That's about to pop into another ad. A 30k is my water primal team, by the way. For less bulky teams, it just kills you 5 times over. Jeez. That's ridiculous. Ever since I looked at G-Shock, now it just keeps on giving me a G-Shock ads. Like, stop. I found the thing I wanted. I found the G-Shock watch I wanted. Please stop giving me G-Shock ads. Please and thank you. Like it knows. Fucking creepy. Yeah, that is ridiculous. 30k on bulk. That's just less bulky just kills you. Order. Even that stacks that deals a bunch if you didn't clear the important omens early. Is that pearls perchance? Because I do remember people going through it and saying, "Oh my god, this person didn't clear pearls," so the entire raid was fucked. If I didn't clear them, it just makes you weak to other elements. Sounds like pearls then. I think that's right on that regard. Pearls are the 40%. Ah, okay. Got it. The ones that turn the raid impossible, even if one is up. Yeah, that is very much there. Okay, 230. Let's go. I need 190. And jinxes are 90, 70, and 50% debuffs. They make you weak to their element. Damn, I'm not looking forward to dipping into that kind of content. I'm not looking forward to it. Sounds hard. Like, one day, but I want to get every element better up first with Revens at least. Revens and the Opus Transcendences before I try that kind of shit. I need every bit of leeway I could get, every little bit. Oh, yeah, that's right. Speaking of the opuses, I need to fix my opuses because I gave 2 of my Magna ones the falsehood key, and I need to change that to stamina again. I also have to work on my primals eventually too. That way they can get the other like chains and whatnot. I need to do that. I look forward to it. Then try to get in a room and find the fire main playing Tien without having studied the raid with her only because they want over bounty. See, now you're just greedy at that point. That is greedy. Like, come on. Learn the raid before you get greedy. Learn the raid first. That should be like common knowledge at this point. That should be common knowledge. But nope, pubs be pubs, I guess. You do. Oh my god. I hate pubs. Pubs are trash in every game you play. Like, seriously. Pubs are trash. No matter where you go, they're always there. Fire isn't really expected to carry. Water, earth, and wind are mostly. Got it. Oh, great. Ah, great. So if I do that earth idea, it's like, ah, great. So I'm expected to pull my weight. Shit. To be fair, wind is easier to carry because of Siet, honestly. Siet and Charlotta, those two are monsters. As for what else goes on, I don't know what else would go on that team. Lich? Would Halloween Lich go on a team like that? Where it's just 3 CA people? Would it be Lich? The issue is always the usual because pubs think Earth equals fronting. Yeah, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm at a massive disadvantage immediately because I'm not hunting. I would probably be like I'd probably be Yamato in that case. Probably. You ran Katsu or Katura. Okay, so it's either Judgment or Zodiac. Being that I lack Zodiac, I would have to do Judgment then. I think he's Judgment, right? I think. No, yeah, he's Judgment. He's Judgment because Temperance is the other one. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. My memory's not that shit after all. That's one thing I feel sometimes. There's also kind of required to be 4-star at least because the weapon effect is stupid. Yeah, that is something I need to work on eventually, but it's mainly going to be the Eviolites and the Sands I start to lose out on if I start 4-starring all of them. But well, a Wind Guild War just passed, so at least I don't have to worry about those guys for a little while. I don't have to worry about them that much. One day they'll all be 4-star. It's gonna be a long time, but it will happen. Oh, the weapon has to be 4-star. Okay, never mind. Never mind. That's easy then, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, that one's easy to do. And to be fair, that is going to be my goal with these evokers for the most part. Get their weapons up to 4-star and pretty much finish the evoker outside of their FLB. Being like their domains are done, they're max on cap, they are ready to be finished. Pretty much. That's all I mostly do. Because Assassin on block is not main hand only. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I need to look at that. Most of these weapon effects, I didn't look into like massive detail like that. So that's something I'll need to look at then. You know what a Theater of Temperance does, right? I'm looking at it right now. Trying to, I should say. Trying to do this and like look something up at the same time is hard, unfortunately. So give me Grand Blue. I'm gonna let that go. I need to let my hand rest anyway. There we go. GBF Wiki. Theater of Temperature. Okay, so at end of turn, Wind allies who didn't attack gain 100% assassin. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that is pretty fucking good. That's pretty good. Yeah, like definitely working on all of these weapons for the evokers. That way they can actually become grid options is something I definitely want to work on. And that's the main reason where it's like I want to get the weapons up to 4-star and just max at the evokers. That way it's like everything is usable at least. And also it's not entirely breaking the bank, it's just a majority of the bank. Because of that, Wind has 0 issues doing Hexa outside, even without Siet. Ah, okay. Yeah, because also because of the existence of guarding too. Am I correct in saying that? That's probably it. I guess it's like similar to what Galleon would do, huh? I guess it's similar to that. Except for the Evoker, he just always has it active because he doesn't attack. Oh, then that means Lich would also get that often too. So that's really funny. Lich would also get that. But then Summer Galleon's not a long-term character as far as I know. She's more burst because of her S1. Was it her S2? One that gives the assassin TA, that stuff. Deal 2 minute damage, 9, 12, 15 times, and with the you just pay chain. With the weapon, you just get assassin and do 2 million with autos. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh my god. Exploring. But no, I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking at autos recently and it's like, how can I crank up this number higher? I'm not gonna lie. I definitely thought of that once or twice recently. Because like, I think with my Earth team, it's like, oh yeah, I can see like 1.6 million autos. And it's like, how can I crank normal attack modifiers higher? Because it's not like you could have something just where it's like, oh yeah, this is normal attack damage cap on like standard grid pieces. It's all just a general damage cap. That's all it is. Meal every element not called water or hunting has to work to deal with it. True. Oh, so that's why those are the carries, because those handle your tricky omen requirements, I assume, right? That's it. After this, I might have to check on how well it's going. Because compared to Monkey Mash and they have insane defense. Ah, okay. Understanding. It's like they don't even need to try, and they can just do about everything that can be thrown at them. Maybe I try to do Wind Magna instead in that case, because it sounds like Fire is like premium burst, Dark is a premium option, but Dark and Light feel like they've fallen off for the most part, I guess. Where it's like for the null raids, it's like they can do it, but they don't excel exactly. Because at this point, Earth, Wind, and Water both have like really good end game compositions. Fire is your burst team at this point. Dark and Light, do they really have anything that kind of has them to do that? Fire and Dark, Magna and Hexa are miserable. Yeah, exactly. I guess Light only really has Cosmos. That's all Light really has. For like an actual really good option for the most part. Fire still relies on using Sylph and trying to get her to die. Dark has issues doing basic mechanics almost. So yeah, like endgame Dark is like barely functional, honestly. That's what it feels like. Like it works, but that's it. Yeah, don't Hasselia Lich yet. Yeah, exactly. And well, even with me using a Hasselia Lich, in like basic full auto HL content, where it's like Belial, Bubs, Lucilius hard mode, it's like you definitely feel that they aren't all they're cracked up to be. They just aren't. At this point in time, they feel like they've already been power crept by every other element. Dark needs more in order for them to be fine. They need a little bit more. Let me see. Still have 7 minutes. Okay, cool. So that's a whole other bar I can do real quick then. Once again, back to Light. Light really only has Cosmos, I think, right? Like, well, I guess Light does have the Summer, Horus, Cosmos, and Kengo core, but how practical is that? Because I know in Agastia that's like the go-to, but how about like Hexa or like a Lucilius? Like, how comfortable is that sort of thing? They're the only defensive core Dark has, and they pair up horribly with Hexa mechanics. So yeah, it sounds like whenever Dark Guild War comes around, we're going to need proper updates to Dark. We're going to need proper updates in order to make Dark good again. Horse alone makes the experience 600% more comfy. Cool. So glad I have Horus. Oh, I really just need Cosmos now. Then boom, there's Light Core. Yeah, Light right there. Then like third unit kind of just depends. Cool. Well, that might be a goal I make, but I'm pulling Feeny first. I want Feeny. God damn it. Feeny first and foremost. I want to try to make Fire Primal work. That's what I really want to do. But I just need Sylph then. Horse and Cosmos both. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been seeing pretty much. It's like if you want to actually make Light in in-game content be pretty good, you want Cosmos and Summer Horus, like just outright. That's what I've been seeing. Like most comps I've seen have that. Dark Primal has enough defense from the grid that they can remove Lich and still be bulky enough. so they can actually play the raid. That's in the grid though. Dark grid, I know, is pretty strong. It's the characters more I feel like, or those need to be updated. The grid is fine. It's the characters. Yeah, because the Hasselia and Lich, they just feel too weak, honestly. They feel weak. I was gonna say it. Like, on element, they're just fine. It's when you take them off element and do it on the null types, that's when they really, really struggle. That's the stuff I've been noticing, at least. After messing around with Revens, at least. This year, a dark and extremely strong bunch. The main issue is that most of the units who work for the raids struggle defensively. So Dark is, at this point, just a very strict offensive type of raid team, where it's like, you don't really do the defenses. That's what sucks. You can't do both. You can't focus on the mechanics and survive. You have to pick one or the other. And unfortunately, you need both. So that's the problem. Hey, Galax, what's up? Talking about mechanics in raids. Raids that I haven't touched yet, but have really done. I need defense from somewhere. And Primal can get it from grid. Magna can't really. Magna only has the garrison and not even good HP sticks. That's something that fucking sucks about the Magna. Is that they only got the garrison. They got no good medium HP sticks. And that's what sucks. So they're forced into Hasselia Lich. Yeah, exactly. I simply hope, as a matter of fact, with the existence of 250 now, we should be getting, when Dark Guild War comes around, we should be getting a strong defensive Dark option. So that might save endgame Dark. If they build it right, it should save endgame Dark. Because they did it with this Guild War with, well, kind of did it with this one. They brought in a very strong defensive option that works really well defensively. Being, Grand Vane. I don't know why I forgot his name. But yeah, so it's something like that type of thing, where it's built for 250, but can work in raids. So that's what I hope they do with Dark Guild War. That's what I hope. Because, yeah, Dark definitely needs characters that can handle defenses as well as do mechanics. Because that's where they're struggling with. They have offensive mechanics. Now we need defense mechanics. Also, better fucking Dark Grid pieces. Jesus Christ. Please. I do not want to run. I really do not want to run Magna HP sticks because those two, no, not two, sorry. Because of the Abyss Spine is not exactly a desired HP stick that I would want to run at this point in time. Dark Crown also has the Exalta, which is cracked because it has attack, TA, and Echo. Yeah, that I definitely remember. I definitely remember that weapon being pretty good crack. Okay, so I'll let that run out. So how much do we have right now? 187. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, let's crack it back real quick. Oh, all right. So that's 1 hour down. Let's set up another one. Another iron, let's go. Honestly, at this point, I saw like the end game raids. I'm more focusing Grand Blue on like actual Guild War type content and building up around those rather than building up. The Darko did get an extremely powerful defensive character, but it's Halloween Satyr, and it needs a primal ally. I know Fediel would count for that, but that's it. That's like literally it. So I don't know who else would really pair with that knows. So you're forced to run C Uni. Oh, Christmas Uni. Either way, I don't know how well that runs, honestly. It's like, is fucking Dark becoming like Primal Earth right now? Wait, no, not Primal, sorry. Good Earth, where it's like it's so restrictive. It's not free flow. Is that it right now? Are we getting Earth 2.0? That's what a half feels like right now. It runs worse than Fairy Lich because Uni is a worse Lich for Hexa. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. Like, I'm sorry for Dark, but it's also hilarious where it's like any possible upgrade there is, it's always ending up being about the same, if not worse, just because of the defensive options they have. If I use specifically a primal who can buff Satyr, and Uni is the only one. Yeah, oh my god, that's hilarious though. I cannot help but laugh at this. I cannot help but laugh. They need to fix it. They need to fix it. So now, unfortunately, I think I know how Earthmains are going. I think I know how Earthmains are going to feel with Dark when we don't get the pieces Dark needs. I think I'm about to understand how they're going to feel, to say the least. Because no, I still remember the Primal and Medusa stuff, and Earthmains just like the Walter White face, where he then just goes in the dirt. Yeah, that's what I imagine. Medusa's just. You don't have to say anything else. Enough is said right there. Enough is said. Who even approved this kind of unit? Yeah, like when she's like paired up with like the optimal team, she's good. But that's it. She doesn't excel. She's just good. She's not like, oh my god, this unit's amazing. No, it's like, she works. She's good. But that's it. Her weapon though, that is crack. Her weapon is crack because it just enhances fronting. It's just her. She's the problem. Ah, yes. Earth has a Hasse tier unit came. Let's make our new grand be unable to be played with the unit that makes Earth endgame comfy. Yeah. Yeah. Instead, let's make it a general pool character where you have to go out of your way to possibly spark for or even purchase her. Fuck that. Just fuck that shit. Because like you pretty much save for like the special limiteds. That's pretty much what you have to do. Them making such good characters be general pool, it almost feels like a slap. Where it's like you now have to go out of your way to acquire this unit, whether it be through money or through using your spark on them. Earth Rounds is not a viable comp for Hexa or Phase Zero because the only other unit that's used is Sephira and only on extreme high end grids. Jeez. Yeah, no, it's definitely more of a burst type thing, if I recall correctly. I don't remember it exactly, but that'll work. Cool. I would still need a Earth Olivia if I were to consider other options, but I think for the Hexa team, it was what, a free character, right? Free Earth one they gave out. I wrote Krima by mistake. Damn. This is what I get for trying to type with one hand. Okay, wait. Raid. Grids again. A Yggdrasil. There it is. Okay, it was Kengo, that was it. Like, I could do Kengo, for example. I could do a Kengo. Actually, pretty easily, too. Then. Fire Sword, yeah, definitely can't do that. It would have to be Kengo. Basically, last running 5 of Uriel, Grand Saffron, Lexiel, Olivia, Hasselia. Yeah, no, Earth is in such a interesting place. It's like just run Kame. Just run Kame. Save yourself the torture. You can also play here with Seder if you want to say goodbye to your ears. Here, yeah, just don't play with any volume. That's what I've been doing for quite a while. Just don't play with volume. What's at the backline? Oh, it's Uriel. Oh, do I need Uriel as a backline for this one? God damn it. I don't think I do, right? Right. Wait, why is that weapon used in here? Hold up, wait. Is it just used for Amity? Is that it? For the Earth one? No, multi-attack rate, that's it. It's there for the multi-attack rate. Like, I could do the Kengo Hexa. I know this is something we talked about before, but obviously because I'm not hunting, little fucked. Yeah, I saw the big boost multi-attack rate. I was like, oh no, that makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world. So I'll see if I have that weapon. Because I would consider that. I really would. I just have to then watch Hexa, I guess, and start to pay attention. And well, it was a Bahamut gun. Wait a minute, hold up. It's Human and Harvin. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay, because it's Human or Harvin. Mostly Human though. I can probably get away with a dagger and be fine. In place of that. Especially if I do decide to upgrade my Opus, I'll have a little bit more freedom. Oh, but I would need to swap around keys. I would need keys swapped around. I like how corners because the comp is assuming ROS1 is hitting 2 mil. Fuck. So I need this exact grid. God damn it. I don't have Uriel! Ah, that's a whole 10% boost. Ah. That's like the only grid I can, not even grid, only team I can actually use, because everything else, it's like I'm missing something. The only thing I can really hope for at this point is to actually comp is before 000. That's only one omen cancel though. That's only one omen cancel. Like maybe? I just don't see it proper. So I can probably put it somewhere. The damage amp. True. That is true. The damage amp would help. I would probably have to watch this first and maybe even start to look at like the comments and see what other people are saying about it. I would need to do research on it. I would need to do research and actually give it a good test run. It'll take time, but I'll look into it one day. Right now, unfortunately, that's not where my priority is. I have him. I just don't have him worked up right now. I do have a Bahamut. I actually pulled 2 of him. So I just need these science stones. And unfortunately, I need 15 sand for that. I need 15 sand. And right now, I'm kind of starting to use my sand on several things. One common thing we'll do is having hit over 2 million because the call does 5 of the 2 million. Ah, okay. That is a very, very good shout then in that case. So then if I were to go that route, I could probably there's not much I can really mix around here with. I would at most probably try to get rid of the Bunkle and Quillen is what I'm thinking of right now. But I know both of those are going to have a usage because those are both defensive options. Quillen for an Omen, but that's it. Like the only thing I can think of. The Munkle is probably going to get used in 40%. Because on the notes here, it does say, make sure diamonds are full when taking 40% Omen. So, Aru, give her teammate 40% water defense lowered. So, the first thing that tells me is that, I don't think Bunkle is used for that. Right, do you have MLB Alexiel to summon? No, I don't even think I have her, actually. I don't think so. I need to check. Oh no, it absolutely is. Got it. Once again, I also haven't seen the run, so I can't speak from that, but yeah. Even though I probably should actually give it a watch. I really should. Because that is going to be the next big step of content I actually dip into. Even though I might still spend more time on Super Ultimate first, before I truly take that next step. That might be what I do. Try and get a few more Ultimate weapons. Actually start to farm it in between Guild Wars. That might be what I try to do. Actually, yeah, let me check on that Alexiel very quickly. Hold up. Summons Earth. So that's all that I got in there. Those I need to reduce. Now that's for the box, because I know I keep a bunch of stuff in here. Summons. This is our Earth. A few gorillas. Oh, I can put that in. That is all I got for Earth. That's all I got. No Alexiel at all. Yeah. Does zero in the vid of, I'm pretty sure, without the bunkle, it just kills you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That would not surprise me at all. Just stack up on every single defensive option you can possibly do for that. But yeah, in order to find a workarounds, I will need actually to watch the video. Workarounds or the alternatives now that more has come out. I need to actually take a look at it, unfortunately. Ugh. I hate team crafting like this. It's like I'm scrapping for budget options. That's what it feels like. I mean, if you have doubts, you can ask me about how stuff works. Since I did do Hexa, when I start to dive into it, I'll definitely start asking around. I'll definitely start asking. Right now, I'm kind of just focusing on like a few smaller things first before I really start to dip into Hexa. Probably once when I'm done with because like pretty much how I'm taking these guild wars right now is that I mainly focus on like a few objectives. Wait, hold on one quick second. All good. Well, thankfully, I was right about the 2-hour stream today. I was right about that. That works out, but all right. Yep, so plans have changed. Lovely. Yeah, at the top of the hour is when my time unfortunately runs out for today. Unfortunately. But oh well, I got in a good run. I think you can do water if you either have Shalom or Vajra. Well, I have one of those, so I'm not entirely sure at this point. I mean, like, if it helps, I do have On as well. I do have Poseidon. I'm trying to remember any other options I have. Is it Vajra? Yes, I do have Vajra. Let me actually show that. Where are you? Yeah, sure. And a Tora, why not? Where are you? I missed her, didn't I? Wait, hold up. Oh, where are you? There you are. Yeah, Vajra. That does absolutely nothing in game. Damn. Imagine getting shelved like that. But yeah, Vajra, right there. And I mean, like, unfortunately, it feels like everything else I really have is like, eh. Honestly, Hasselia's going to carry me a very long while. She got a really good upgrade. So that's great. Yeah, maybe I can make something work for water endgame. Maybe I can. I saw a feline. You do a comp in water bag that can go too. Oh yeah, I definitely can. Especially because Scourger and Zither are two very, very just outright really good options I can run. I can run 3 defensive Scourgers and there's all my HP right there. But yeah, maybe I should look at some water comps. Even though I don't have like all the full auto defensive options, I can at least do manual defense. I can do that at least. Even though I will say, water endgame stuff is something I want to look toward because Mugen is the next Revan I'm going to work on. So that's something I'm going to want to start to experiment with sooner or later. Even though I do know Hasselia invalidates most of that, pretty much. Because she can make you do all the damage you need. But then it's just tanking from there. Mugen FA is solid and no replacement, sadly. Yeah, I figured. And I don't have Europa, which I saw most of the full auto comps have. Unfortunately. Sucks, but oh well. Europa is eventually on my target list. Eventually. Europa, Hasselia on. Well, bright side, I just need Europa then in that case. Bright side. Yeah, that's a... Yeah, that'll definitely be a small future goal of mine then in that case. People look out for Europa. Did she flash or premium? I forget. Because I mean, like, I think for the Christmas stuff into New Year's, I think I do have enough to spark on the premium and the flash. I think I can do both sparks. Flash. Aww, that's feedy for me. Aww. This game sucks sometimes, man. This game sucks. Make me pick and choose between either progress or a different progress. Oh, true. That's right. She might be right up. You're right. Oh my god. No, that's a huge set. Actually, I forgot about that. I forgot that they put up a rate up when they when that guild war is coming up. I forgot about that. Oh my god. That might save me. Holy shit. Wait, no, that's right. They did a Grumie rate up for one, right? Because water grands are on rate up rotation now. Wait, is it all water grands or is it just one they do?
Why is everyone spiraling over?
Because I could have sworn it was only one. Oh, it is all. Oh my god. No, that might save me. That might actually save me. Holy shit. Come on, Grand Blue. Not going that hard. There you go. Before Guild War, the Grands get all rate ups, except sometimes the very old ones, which I'm fine with personally. You are putting my hopes up right now. You are putting my hopes up, and that's not a good thing. I do not want my hopes up when I go for a spark. I do not want my hopes up. But I will say, if I do end up pulling Europa, I'm going to be through the moon. I'm going to be ecstatic about that because that is going to give me... That's going to be full auto Mugen. Eugene. Just pray they don't put Drang right up on that grand. Well, hopefully, yeah. Well, hopefully not. This... I could probably fit in 2 more. Okay. I mean, like, I did already pull him. I do already own him. So that's... Because I want him to be right up instead. Could he possibly be in line to be getting the Grand FLB before Guild War, perchance? Or rework, I guess? Since his weapon is Primal Zither and I have none. Oh, really? Oh yeah. I remember this conversation. Yes, I do remember that, actually. I remember this conversation. I think I only have one of his weapon. I think that's it though. Even though I will say 1 grand I would love to pick up from water is Wamdis. I would love to pick up Wamdis. Because Wamdis also does trivialize Mugen, but I don't know how good like most of these options are for like Hexa or Lucilius Zero, for example. I don't know. Even though, to be fair, I would really only want to use one team really for Hexa, just because I could then break into it and just know that team, kind of similar with like Super Ultimate Bahamut, for example. Wamdis might be right up to. Wamdis is manual only, but 0 damage comp. Yeah, that sounds right. Because I do remember it's like just use Wamdis and then just bring Kengo. And guess what? You just win Mugen. Because he can't do anything and you hit the damage threshold very easily. Wise Wamdis is only used for Super Ultimate. Got it. It's mostly Earth and Wind for Super Ultimate anyway, so it's whatever to me at that point. It's whatever. But no, though, speaking of Super Ultimate, I did try to make a new Earth comp for that with the inclusion of Kame. So I was using Kame Aru. I was actually using the solo comp that I saw on the wiki. My one thing about that is I lack Earth Olivia. So I'm here trying to think of like alternatives I could use in place of Earth Olivia right now, and it's not easy trying to find a replacement because of how good she is. Because it's like I can't hit the debuff requirement. So the wiki, they don't have the Fiend comp. but you can sub Vicky in Primal, and the Magna comp was as updated before 000 and M3. You could probably sub Vicky with Phelan now. I don't know, right? Who is Phelan? Let me look at that really quick. Because I don't think I saw her at all, really. Wait, hold up. I want to make sure I look this right. You? Oh yeah, it is you. I was right. Maybe I started to work on you instead. Oh, attack and skill damage. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I think my second favorite playable character in Grand Fantasy. Really? Maybe I will start to look at water endgame, actually. Maybe I'll start to look at that. Because I mean, like, Hasselia solves most of the problems. It's then just getting certain units for certain fights at that point. Yeah, she'll cast S1 when she casts S3, or you cast a Glaciate with another one. Oh, okay. So that could be... So that's definitely not Hasselia, at least. But I do know there was the character that got updated, where she can... I think she casts Glaciate every time after CA, I think it was. Which one was the one that got updated? I think it's a Halloween character, a Halloween water character that got updated, where it's like, oh my god, for CA and skill damage, she's great now. I forget if she does the Charizard one or the Glaciate one after CA. That's something I'm trying to remember right now. One was healing. I know one was healing, but that was it. You need to press the skill, sadly. Okay. Okay, so it's a manual type thing. Got it. Manual problem. I understand. Alright, so that will be it for this one. Alright, so I think I got one more in me for this stream. One more full round. And then we'll pop open all the chests. We got 2 hours. We'll pop open everything. Her MP skill gives her echo when she attacks enemies with the debuff for S1 inflicts. Oh. Oh, wow. You know, she's actually really, really good. Wow. She's basically 100% uptime. Yeah, because of the Glaciate thing. So one day, I think I do need to speak proper about like water stuff, even if it's just for this upcoming guild war, honestly. Because she got rebalanced in May 2023. Wow. Okay. Got it. Yeah, because it's like my water has been running on like near life support for quite a while, in all honesty. I still use Lily in most of my comps because I just haven't updated her. I just haven't updated her out of most of my auto comps. Pretty good rebounds because she was barely usable before. At least she got a good rebalance, because it sounds like most units nowadays, it's like you really only get like 1 or 2 per like patch of rebalances that actually become good. So it is nice to see some characters actually pull out on top. Like Sia didn't reset S1, S3, S1 didn't debuff, and didn't do 2 hits, just 1. Wow. Well, she got the good one then. Sounds like she got the good rebalance. approaching halfway. I proceed to subtext her the moment I saw the buffs. I can see why. It's like this is gonna be a golden unit. This is gonna be a good character now. There's something else about like Granblue. I haven't spent a single thing yet because I don't know how to. I don't know how to spend in Granblue. If I did, it would be game over. You're going to anyway? Ah, and that's that 999. I still don't understand how you can farm 999 EMP levels that quickly. I do not understand. That is ridiculous. That would be really, really good if it's like a not having to deal with that screen anymore. But that is ridiculous at how fast it's done. That's ridiculous. Do you just like what pop on every single variant on a team? No, like you can't even do that because the game doesn't allow you to run duplicates. I already know Sanity. Ah, so Sanity left a long time ago. Ah, well. I spam 1 minute FA defenders during tails. 1 clear is 2 EMP levels. Oh, I see. So pretty much during tails of our Karam, that is when you really work on your 999 EMPs. Wow. Okay. That's still close to 500 clears though. That's still close to 500. That is crazy. That's actually fucking crazy. Not that you can calculate that and go, okay, so now let's do the funny. Every time. 120k XP per defender, and as I farm with 999, I rotate other units to get their EMPs done. Damn, you're probably sitting on like a lot of stuff right now, where it's like as soon as a like variant of a character comes out, it's like, all right, you're done. Just like that. Which is really good to have on hand, might I add. That's very good to have on hand. All right, last one. That's good. All right. So let's see what we have here. I start at none. I have 57 now, and over 100 defenders already. Let's see what we have. Almost 300. Almost 300 fire. Okay, and we also got 24 in 2 hours. Doing batches. I've marked every character who I didn't do EMP for. Jesus. So let's see what we get here. Okay. So we got 4 Sun, 8 Devil. 43 of that, pretty good. 41 of that's also nice. Oh yeah, that's right. I got these, which these are okay. Just attack and HP. That's actually it. Like, who knows? I might get better crit sticks. Yay. And what do you do? You are a big boost of fire rate. Ooh, but you do cut fire HP. Oh well, so let's open more. I was 43 of that. Yeah, because these are going up very quickly, so I'm not worried about these. That's the wrong one. That's not. I'm not. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. I got to stock up on those now. That's pretty cool. You're thinking you're sitting at like 30 to 40 characters right now, right? These primals, like back when they wanted primals have a free grid like Magna. Those I do know, yeah. I kind of just like looking at it really. That's about it. You only cut out because it's worse than Magna. Damn. So there's only 3 items. That was it. Okay. And last batch. 7. That was a good 7 right there. And I mean, like, I'll definitely take out the Astro Coffers. Those are good. Those are good. What else did we get here? Maybe like some of these wouldn't be bad, but at this point, for like a raw attack stick, you just run the Exalto. So I don't even need these anymore, really. Yeah, another one. Another Meltis Katana. I need to actually look at how much of those I'm sitting on because those will be really, really good to like have on standby as well. Let me look here. Fire, Militus. I have none in here right now, so that means any bit I got immediately went to in here. Weapons, SR, fire. Most of these are going to be just that. There's one there. So I think I should only have 2 in here right now then in that case. There's 2. I think that should be it. Because I do know for these, I would want 3 on standby. Solely as pure defensive options. So dagger and spear stones I can get from this, okay. Yeah, I think I don't need to worry about much. Whatever. Yeah, rest is all just what I actually got from it. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, got 2 from that. Got 2. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll definitely work on more of those. But maybe I try to balance defenders a little bit better this time around. Because I mean, like, wait, no, let me show this off. Because when I was doing water, I have 965 defenders. So this is a little bit crazy right now. A little bit, just a little bit. And I had to use some at one point in order to make sure I didn't cap by accident. But bright side, if I did want to farm Justice, I just have to do this stage. I don't have to do the spam one anymore. So there is a bright side, I guess. I burned through all my Earth ones. Last Tales was like 800. Maybe I do try to do that. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll think about it. But all right, so I am out of time right now. So I'm going to go away right now. Next stream is going to be Xenomite Tuesday, but Friday will be another Grand Blue stream where Mare will be taken on. For the sole purpose of Water M3, going to try and get that finished. Or at the very least, a good bit of progress on before we... before the end of the month happens. So I can get another Exalto, at least, on standby. And also still try to work on more of this stuff. So I'm going to head out. So I'll see you next time. Whenever that may be.